everyone, welcome back to my channel Divine Rahasyas. Today we are going to be talking about King Aja, the part 2 of the Ramayana You Didn't Know series. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you.
According to the genealogy of Rama, Raghu's child was Aja. After Raghu's death, Aja became the ruler of the Ikshvaku dynasty. He was the 60th ruler of the Solar dynasty or Suryavamsha. He was a great king. Aja's name meaning was arisen from the supreme soul. Aja grew up to be as valiant and strong as his father Raghu. In fact, from Raghu's name was the name given to the Kula or the dynasty as Raghukula or Raghuvamsha. Aja's wedding. The Swayamvara hall was eagerly waiting for Indumati's arrival. Soon the palanquin with Indumati was brought in. She was magnificent, vermilion between her eyebrows. Her eyes were outlined with kohl. She was wearing glittering gems and necklaces with bangles. She strolled around the rulers with her royal matron Sunenda, who was leading her to the kings and rulers. But none of them catches her eye, and then they were heartbroken. At last she stood before Aja. With her gaze still locked in Aja, she garlanded Aja's neck. While the jealous suitors looked with hostility, the procession to Ayodhya started 3 days later. On their way, they were ambushed by the disappointed suitors. Aja entrusted his bride to an experienced courtier and started counterattacking. The battle raged for a few minutes. Seeing the blood slaughter, Aja made a decision that he had to hurl his magical spear. The whole army fell asleep. The Gandharva's words were true, and Aja blew his conch to signify that he had won the battle. The army went back to Ayodhya and they were welcomed by the whole kingdom. King Raghu was proud for his son and very happy too. Now King Raghu renounced the kingdom and with his wife he went to lead an ascetic life. Who is Indumati? Let us have an insight into her. Indumati used to be an Apsara or a celestial damsel who dances in Indra's court. Her name was Harini in her previous birth. Once Lord Indra, the king of the Devas, grew jealous of the intense tapasya or penance performed by sage Trinabindu. He sent Harini the Apsara against him for distracting him from his penance. She demonstrated in front of him her attractive fling and romance and succeeded in interrupting his penance, as a result of which the infuriated and angry sage cursed her to be born as a human girl on the earth and remain there still and remain there till she observes a spiritual flower on earth. Now the deal is that there is no spiritual flower blooming on earth. That is why it is known as a spiritual flower and it does not bloom on earth. So until the Indumati does not see a spiritual flower on earth, she would remain cursed. Birth of Dasharatha. Dasaratha was born to Aja and Indumati in Ayodhya. The kingdom was very happy and exulted and celebrated the birth of their crown prince. Aja sent Dasharatha to Kulaguru Vashishta to train him. Vashishta was the Kulaguru or the chief teacher of this whole Surya Vamsha. To learn more about King Dasharatha and his family and his wives, watch part 1 of the series which is available on my channel. Thank you. We saw Indumati had been cursed by sage Trinabindu. Now let us see how she redeems herself from the curse. Once Aja took Indumati to a garden where they both relaxed and chatted to their heart's content. After a few hours, while sage Narada was traversing the sky, his the garland from his veena fell on Indumati. The instant she saw it, she got redeemed from her curse, and regaining the form of an Apsara, she vanished from the earth, leaving Aja. Since Narada was a Deva Rishi or a divine Rishi, the mala on his veena was a flower which was the flowers which bloom in heaven. Since Indumati saw the spiritual flower, she was redeemed from her curse and she regained the form of an Apsara and left for heaven. Aja was uncontrollably sad. So sage Vashishta came to Aja and told Aja to rule Ayodhya until Dasharatha came of age. After that incident, King Aja was left heartbroken and he wasn't able to rule for that long. When Dasharatha was 18 years, he told Dasharatha to marry a suitable woman and Aja went for Vanaprastha, entrusting the kingdom to Dasharatha.
Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your friends and relatives. And kindly watch part 1 of the Ramayana You Don't Know series, which is Dasharatha. So if you want to know more about Dasharatha, you can watch the video which is available on my channel Divine Rahasyas. Thank you.